These people are going to get us killed. All right, there's stuff going on with China and Taiwan that nobody's talking about, nobody's telling us about. This is an extreme risk, an extreme danger that it should be made clear what's actually at risk here. And it hasn't been mentioned one time. I haven't seen it once in the media, because if they did bring this up, it would have giant implications for what's happening in Taiwan. So we're kind of like, oh, Pelosi's gone, it's over with, whatever. If China does drills with Taiwan, who cares if they're invading their airspace? Missiles are flying over the island. It's not a big deal. But there's something going on that we are not being told about this situation, and it's critical. And China is already running drills to, quote, sink American warships. Sink American warships, all right? And we're seeing multiple reports warning of Pearl Harbor style attacks on Guam, possibly, because Guam's way out there. It's pretty isolated, but it's a lot closer to China than it is to us. So this is a huge risk. But there are U.S. soldiers in Taiwan right now. All right, did you hear about that? Is anybody telling you that? Is anybody laying out this risk clearly defined to you? What would happen if China and Taiwan go to war? There are U.S. soldiers stationed in Taiwan. All right, and just last year, we doubled the amount of soldiers stationed there. So if something did escalate, if something did happen where China strikes the mainland of Taiwan, these soldiers would be implicated. We would be implicated to respond. We would be drawn into this conflict. All right, and this is a bigger issue. Why do we have soldiers stationed all over the world, nations all over? I was shocked when I read this. I don't know, I don't even remember how I found this out, but there are soldiers, U.S. soldiers in Taiwan. All right, and I was shocked to find this out, because we have bases and soldiers all over the world. And I understand the concept of peace through strength. All right, I get that. But at the same time, we are also spread very thin, and we are also spread in all these pockets that are very dangerous and could force us to be drawn into a bigger conflict over places, honestly, I don't know if we should be there. But Taiwan is very critical to us too, because of the chips. So China has blockaded Taiwan. China is sanctioning Taiwan. China has blocked the sand going out of Taiwan. All right, and you may think, like, what does that have to do? Sand, why are they blocking sand? That's what I thought at first. I didn't think about it all the way. Sand is a critical component for silicone, for these chips. For Taiwan to build these chips, they need sand. All right, and they're being blocked off from importing sand. And this is just the first step. All right, soon China will start seizing whole shipments of their chips. You can bet on it. You can almost bet on it. China will seize a Taiwanese shipping export filled with chips. All right, they're gonna show who's boss, who owns the Taiwan Strait. China's already gotten rid of the Meridian line, the red line that is considered Taiwan's waterways and airspace. China says that doesn't exist anymore. It's not valid anymore. They're not going to recognize it at all. And get this, top Taiwanese missile official has died. He was found dead in his hotel room. And apparently it was just a heart attack. Don't worry, just a heart attack. But did you know that the CIA has had heart attack guns, quote, heart attack guns, since the 70s? They did a congressional report and a congressional testimony, people from the CIA saying that they have quote, heart attack guns, and they leave no trace, and they're saying it's a way to neutralize enemies without leaving any trace of who did it. So this has been around since the 70s, 50 years. All right. So who knows? They're saying it's just a heart attack, but what if it was a heart attack gun? Very convenient that a missile top official over the missile program in Taiwan to defend themselves from China dies. Very suspicious, very, very suspicious. Something could be going on here. And we've seen this Havana syndrome. They've admitted that countries are using sonic weapons against our officials to damage their hearing, to cause cognition problems. We don't really know what these very high-powered sonic waves are doing. They could be causing little blood vessel bursts in their brain or something, if they focus it out their brain. We don't really know. We don't know what these sound waves are doing. Sound waves are very powerful. Acoustic weapons are very powerful. All right? They can take people down. So they've admitted this, Havana syndrome. So they probably have some kind of heart attack gun to take out a top official, and why wouldn't they? It would send a message, hey, look what we can do. And I'm sure there's tons of Chinese spies all throughout Taiwan. There are some people in Taiwan that do believe Taiwan should be a part of China, and it is part of China. So this is serious, guys. This is getting real. We have U.S. troops in Taiwan. No one's talking about this. No one's saying how big of a threat this really is. All right, so take it serious, guys. So get solar, get a generator, get something like that, because before it escalates to kinetic war with the United States, we could see cyber attacks. We could see electromagnetic pulses. We could see attacks on banking systems, attacks on electrical grids. All right, there's all these options that are up in the air if we are going to go to war with China. And China's always hacking us, hacking our companies, getting into our databases, leaking it. They hacked one of the biggest credit reporting companies in the country a few years ago, and millions of people's social security numbers, all their information was leaked, hacked, and the Chinese government also has it now. So they're not playing by any rules. They play dirty. They do what they want. And, we try to have at least some kind of high ground, like a little bit, like a few inches of high ground. But they don't play by any rules. They don't care. All right. They go for the throat. They want to destroy us. They think Russia said the United States is its number one enemy. China feels the same way. They just haven't officially said it, but they're going to say it soon. Don't worry. Xi is finally revealing who he truly is. He is the spawn, the child of this communist revolution that happened in China. All right. He loves it. He wants to make it happen again, but in his own way, under his own regime. So let me know what you guys think about this situation. U.S. military are in Taiwan. Where else are they? That could be a huge threat to us. I was reading that we've sent personnel into Ukraine as well. So let me know what you guys think down below. Thank you guys for watching, and you guys have a big old blessed beautiful day. Thank you guys.